So we're back and I'm going to show the results on my model. So here's the model that I did. Note I didn't use the model that I developed through the video because I'd already actually solved this problem. And so here's the task that you had. And so the first task was to sample with different buffer slot values. And the second one was to change the change the processing time distributions. And so if you read the challenge, I didn't do this sequentially. I went ahead and did the challenge because that helps with the first part. And so in order to meet the challenge, of course, what I need to do is I need to define reference properties for the two processing times, because it's the server 1 processing time, originally exponential with a mean of 2, now triangular with parameters 0.5, 2, and 3.5. I want to be able to manipulate those, so I simply defined a reference property for the processing time on S1 and S2. So now I have reference properties for this processing time, this buffer capacity, and this buffer capacity. And so when we go to our experiment, you can see now we have our two processing time experimental controls along with the buffer capacities. And so we simply did, to solve the problem, simply did enumeration. And so in both cases, I enumerated 1, 5, 2, 4, 3, 3, 4, 2, 5, 1. So that's all the ways to distribute 6 buffers between 2. And I did that with our initial set of processing times. And then I just replicated that same sequence again with our updated set. And then when I look at the resource results, of course, we can see my E values here. These are the exponential, and then these are the triangular and uniform. And if I compare any specific one, like 4, 2, here you can see that the mean for the exponential case is right here at 63.37, and for the triangular uniform case is higher at 60. I'm sorry, didn't do throughput, so I'm using utilization. Let me switch. Looking at the wrong thing. Throughput's going to give us the same general look. Back to 4.2. My throughput is 22.1975. For triangular, I get 24. So we've basically achieved all of our possible capacity by reducing the variance. And so the updated values, the new values for the processing times have lower variance than the exponential, and so the net effect is they perform better. And so this ends this last video. This ends this video for the Introduction to Simio series. And as we'll see moving forward in the course, reference properties and experimental controls are fundamental to doing analysis with Simio.